Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. And did you guys hear Paul Walker, the dude who is famous for playing in the Fast and the Furious movies, died? I think it was last night. And there is a video of the car on fire. And I heard a professional, race car driver was driving this car. I'm not exactly sure if that's 100% true, but a lot of people, the news broke that he died on his Facebook page, and you know how a lot of people make rumors up online just so they can get hundreds of thousands of views, and people will spread it like a wildfire. And it was on Twitter, it was on Facebook, it was on Google Plus that this dude died. He was a badass actor. I mean, I loved all his roles when he played in the Fast and the Furious. That movie is never going to be the same without that dude. It would be like he's like one of the main actors in that. And a lot of people saying it's kind of relevant. He plays a movie of basically like a street racer, but he dies basically street racing. And to me, I don't know the whole story if he was street racing or what he was doing, but I knew, my friend told me, he heard on the news that another dude was driving and he got caught on fire and they crashed and he died. So, it's a bad thing. It's always weird to me that a lot of these celebrities who die, they die young. He was only 39, 40 years old. Maybe that's one reason why I'm glad I'm not a celebrity, because these dudes always seem to be taken at a young age. You never really have a high-end celebrity living until their 90s or until they're 100. I guess it's they live the fast life. They end soon. But I really appreciated the dude's movies. He made some badass movies. The only movies I actually did see him in was the Fast and the Furious movies. And I love those movies. That's what I think. That movie made a lot of people in the States want to trick out their cars, want to make their Hondas look more luxurious, and got a lot of kids into street racing. That's just how it was. But just wanted to say my condolences go out to his family and everybody like that. But I just wanted to break the news on the podcast and say, yeah, it was a legit thing that happened, because a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter were like, this got to be a rumor, because Morgan Freeman supposedly died, and a dude made a whole website, tricked out a whole website, basically made it look like Morgan Freeman died and all this and that. And Morgan Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, is still alive and kicking. I don't know why these people make these rumors, but he did die, and I don't know if they're going to even release the next Fast and the Furious, because I don't know if the movie's done or not, but if they do, that's his last performance. So, with that being said, what do you guys think of Nate Diaz's performance last night at UFC Ultimate Fighter Finale 18? That dude lit up Gray Maynard. He's actually saying he might go back to 170. I don't think he does good at 170. He said he's probably going to wait until someone either gets injured or he wants a fucking title shot. The dude had the best performance, and he actually showed he can throw down and throw a lot of heavy punches. That was impressive to me. Nate Diaz is a beast. It's crazy. 29 days from now will be 2014. It is crazy. To me, it always seems after you get past the month of June, the month takes off drastically. And when you go from when the year first starts in January, it seems like the year goes so slow. I'm just surprised how fast the year is gone. Next year, I'll be 30 years old. Holy crap, I'm getting old, man. But that's just my honest thing, guys. it just seems like this world is moving way, way too fast. I wish sometimes I can go back and be a little kid and not have the responsibilities like what you have as an adult. Because as a little kid, you don't worry about anything. My niece doesn't worry about anything. All she worries about is she has to get up and go to school every morning. She doesn't have to worry about driving a car, worried about paying bills, worried about buying food. She just doesn't. And she just worries about, okay, I do my homework, I go out and play video games, or I go outside and play in the yard. So my thing is, would you guys want to be going back to like the 90s or whenever you were a kid and actually reliving that? Because nowadays, it's just madness. The world spins so fast. It's like, if you're not making money, you don't have an excellent job, you're a nobody. That's just the way society looks at you. But that's my honest opinion. But as of a person in 2013, an adult, you have to have all these degrees to make it in society. And if you're not a dude who has a degree in music or whatever, you are a nobody. And I've been thinking really long and hard. Get it? Long and hard? Ha ha ha. No, I've been thinking long and hard about going back to college, getting a degree either in music or video editing, because those are two things I love. And I've always wanted to be a music producer and actually have a band come into a studio and I can produce them and tell them I like this, I like that part, because I always used to do that when my friends were jamming and they would be like, oh, do you like our riff? And I would be like, and if I started headbanging or getting into the riff, they would know, dude, this dude loves our riff or loves our song. I just love music in general. It could be hip hop, it could be metal, it could be rock, it could be whatever kind of music it is. I just love to create music, and that's one thing I've been really hard thinking about, going back in January to do something like that, and possibly, because I know my ultimate dream is to be in a band and play in front of like hundreds of people and actually play live, and I think that's not going to happen. So my next best thing would be create music, do something with music, either film bands, like document bands, or do something like that. That's just my honest opinion, what I want to do as a career. I know I do YouTube for now, but my ultimate goal is to do stuff with music. And I do have a channel that deals with just me filming concerts. Yes, they're not the best quality because I don't have multiple camera angles and stuff like I really, really need to do it professionally, but it's just something I've been really wanting to do, is film bands, document bands, just do something with music, to be completely honest. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your ultimate goal? What is your dream job? Everybody has one dream job, and not everybody accomplishes that goal. They'll stick at their 9-to-5 job and hate it, but never actually go out and accomplish what they really want in life. Let me know what your ultimate goal is in the doobly-doo down below. And you know what I find funny? One of the most popular videos right now on YouTube is a video called Black Friday. Walmart kicked me out for this video. And we're going to click on it right now. And that is ridiculous, son. This dude has 11,556,812 views with 13,000 thumbs up. And basically, as I'll demonstrate the video, it shows people fighting. What are they fighting over? It shows a dude on the ground, like, fighting over, I guess it's TVs or toys. Yeah, it looks like they're in, like, the toy section. Oh, they're fighting over little TVs. And my thing is, what does everybody go to Black Friday? I think it's only the Walmart people. They go to Black Friday, and they rush people, and they fight people. There was a stabbing over a parking lot here in southern Florida. And then my homegirl Alexa said, up in Jackson, Tennessee, people were having a basically MMA fight over toy cars. So my things, guys, you don't need to fight over toy cars or go brawl for all at a Black Friday event, but just hopefully you take something out of this podcast, and if you do take anything out of it, make something of your life. Make something of yourself. Make something that you're proud of doing. Like, you're proud to get up every day at 9 in the morning and go do something until 5 o'clock at night, or however long your job is. If it's, like I said, if it's being a producer of music, if it's somebody that records bands, I could be a roadie. I would love that. As long as I'm doing something with music, that's my passion, and that's what I think I'm passionate in life for, is doing stuff with music. I really don't think my ultimate passion will be like a full-time 100% video editor, like video editing movies, but video editing like concerts and documents of bands. Like, if you guys have ever watched like bands such as like Lamb of God or Disturbed, when they show like their DVDs, or Eminem's DVD where it shows them on the road, on tour, on the tour bus, that's kind of like what I want to do, is be a filmmaker like that. But with that being said, thanks for listening in to another podcast. Remember to subscribe, listen to it on YouTube, and I will definitely talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye-bye.